I'm back. We're now at the 13th pick in the draft. The Chargers just made their pick. I'm thinking this is where Rashawn Slater from Northwestern is going to go. Offensive line. Justin Herbert certainly looks like one of the best young QBs in the game, and I think they need to get someone to protect his blind side. I think the offensive line is still a weakness of the Chargers. They don't have very many weaknesses for a team that won only 7 games last year, but I think that the offensive line is one of them. Really outside of an embarrassing loss at the Pats last year, against the Pats in Week 13, the Chargers were pretty much in every single football game they played in last year. Justin Herbert is definitely the real deal, having an NFL touchdown record of 31 touchdown passes last season. But I have this on the line, this steak marinade, which is not going to go down very well. Thankfully, it's been sitting over here the last few picks. Ever since the Broncos pick, which initially I was going to go corner and change my mind to Micah Parsons. I should have stuck with Surtain the whole time. What am I thinking, right? To go more into the Chargers before the pick is made, I will say that Justin Herbert looks like one of the best quarterbacks in the game. You still have a ton of talent between Ingram and Bosa on the outside. Derwin James, if he can stay healthy, the guy is amazing when he's healthy. Chargers have a ton of talent. They have 3 corners on defense. They're actually pretty loaded roster. Like, the roster's not the issue for the Chargers. A lot of it is just finishing games. They seem to find ways to lose. Chargers and the Falcons, right? Yeah, wifey's shaking her head like, yep. Those are the teams that just find ways to lose games. But the Chargers did get hot at the end of last season. Won their last 4 games, have some momentum going in this year, and we'll see if that ends up catapulting them to a possible playoff berth this year. I still don't think they're as good as Kansas City, but you never know. Looking at the available players, the top 2 players on the board are offensive line. Excuse me. I need to give me a sec. Be right back. Sorry, had a chip on the brake. Went down the wrong hole, I would say. Sometimes it happens. Man. Yeah. Rashawn Slater's a big man. Like, I love his suit. That suit is fantastic. Rashawn Slater taking pictures like it could be Elijah Vera Tucker of USC as well. One of those 2 is probably going to be the pick here. Obviously, that is who is being shown on the TV right now. That's probably going to be the guy who gets picked. One of those 2 guys. Definitely want to protect Justin Herbert. I think that is huge. And the Chargers also don't have too many holes where they need many starters on defense. They're pretty stacked on defense. But up front of the offensive line, I mean, they could, if one of the receivers were still on the board, they could go receiver, even though they do have Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. But Mike Williams gets hurt all the time. I mean, he is always hurt. Just can't stay healthy, to be honest with you. Now you can see this, the closest thing. Well, this is my blue. I feel like there's a lot of football teams that are the color blue, huh? Yeah, I was just thinking. Yeah, there's a lot of football teams that are color blue. But the Chargers about to make their pick. You can see, like, everybody. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Nice suit. I think he must have known he was going to the Chargers with that blue suit. Huh. Rashawn Slater. Offensive tackle. Northwestern. All right. So that was a good pick by me. My stuff is still sitting there. The Minnesota Vikings are very interesting. They could go in many directions. We'll be right back with their pick in a minute.